Locating it. I was like, man, I keep buzzing near the house. Come up here to this valve box and they didn't even bury the wire. But that's convenient for us. So now we don't have to worry about hitting it. That's it. Yep. Alright, Fred's pulling the cable up here so we don't hit it. And then since our wire's up under the house, that's good news. But our sprinkler lines are like, I don't know, 3 inches, 2 inches at best. So but at least that's our main. So we know that for sure. Well, that's not our main. Oh, that's no good. Now we'll figure it out. Shallow, shallow, shallow. Shame on you. All right, the guys are digging. They're gonna hand dig where the main line is. I don't think I can get the mini in there. So they're gonna do that. It's only like, I don't know, 15 feet. So not too bad. They said it's pretty easy dirt, still loose on this new construction. So that's nice. Then we'll put a valve and we'll run our zone line through there. It's a fair amount of zone line to run, which I normally don't do for an add-on, but this guy's like my neighbor. They put this housing addition. They put it in my backyard, kind of. Not really my backyard, but I grew up in a small town, this little hick town. And we got a housing addition. So, you know, try and, what's that? Treat your neighbors with respect because you never know when you're going to need them or something like that. You know, be kind to them. So I want to make sure I do a good job for them. But yeah, I'm going to get the drain pipe ordered up and go pick that up real fast. That way we're ready to rock. Where are my earmuffs? There's my earmuffs. And Fred's lunch. And Fred's lunch. Oh, Harbor Freight. Jeez. Anyways, safety first, guys. Safety first. Irrigation. Yeah, they already have it.
Okay. Did you guys need me to turn off the water?
No, it's secondary system. It's already isolated.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, I didn't know that.
That's
pretty cool.
So since you're here, so all these houses in here, they have backflows.
Okay.
That's that thing, that white pipe coming out of the ground there.
Okay.
And those have to be registered, and none of these are, and they have to be tested annually.
Registered and
tested annually. And that's international plumbing code.
Okay, so that's not something.
That's not state. That's federal.
Okay.
I know this guy. He called and they're like, we don't know anything. I'm like, well, call American Water. They'll fill you in real fast.
Okay, what is that?
It's called a backflow.
Backflow?
Sorry if I'm yelling, I got these muffs on.
No, that's okay. Yell at me all you want.
I just get used to leaving them on.
I know, right?
Then I don't forget to put them back on.
See, that's interesting because so all these houses are going to have those on, or just a few of them?
If they have irrigation, which all of these do.
Which all these do.
The builder didn't register them, and by law, they have to have these registered and tested annually. Sections there. There's 1, 2. Yeah, if you just clear out the intersections, that's it. It's nice and fluffy dirt, so it should be pretty easy. But yeah, this one's for a drain, and then I'll trench the other one once the rest of this stuff gets in here. All right, you got your adapter on there, Chief? Okay. Sanded, primed, and glued? Okay. Now you're gonna put your poly on there. You're gonna cut that. You're gonna cut it. What are you planning on? What's your plan there? You just gonna throw a saddle tee on there, or not a saddle tee, but a tee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And then throw a little piece of hard pipe on there, and then we'll switch back to poly for the valve box. It'll make that valve box a lot easier using poly. Faster too. All right, I'm gonna go look for those. You got this?
Yeah, also I found like 7 of black things.
7.5 inches? Okay. All right, cool. Use whatever scrap funny pipe you can.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll be back. But you know these are all fan nozzles, the rest are rotors, right? Okay.
Circles are fans and X's are rotors.
Yeah. Yeah. My camera keeps falling down. So, what you guys didn't see in that conversation with the guy from the city here in my little town, I do some work. I've expanded the business. You don't want that. Down towards the larger city, the capital in my area. You want that? Okay. And down there, instead of digging, sorry, sun and dirt and sweat, allergies too. Instead of digging to the bottom of the culvert to access the water line, they have started to put their tees, they tee off the water line in the meter itself, in here. And that's where their ball valve is and the blowout port, which would save us a ton of work. I just need clarification. And this is a whole neighborhood, high-end neighborhood that's like this. But I'm just looking, the internet's mixed reviews on what it is, who owns that culvert. So I'm just looking for clarification if that's actually something that we can legally do. And if so, I'm just looking for clarification. It sounds like it's going to be a no, but it's worth asking a question. So I have to go and get some teas for these guys. Thankfully, like I said, this is my neighbor, my country neighbor, so I'm only like 2 miles from my house, from the shop, and get the rest of our stuff here. So I'll be back. All right, another drink break. I dilute my drink as much as possible just to give it a little flavor. Then I add a pinch of pink Himalayan salt. And man, when it's hot, that pinch of salt really, I feel like it does a good job of replenishing things. Way better than a Gatorade. So they're getting them in here. This is, we're using these blazing saddles, and we kind of scavenged to get the last of them. I'm actually going away from these on the poly. Honestly, Fred can rock out with them. Fred kicks ass with these blazing saddles, but I suck at putting them on. They hurt my hands. So we're just gonna go to an actual poly barbed tee. So that's that. I got the gutter trenched. They're getting these in, and I gotta go get some drain pipe, and that's pretty much it. And then I gotta hook up the valve box. Anything entertaining happened while I was gone?
No.
Fred falling entrenched?
Yeah, it's possible.
That would fucking hurt.
So the thing was running.
So dig these. If you start your trench like here, like rake this loose stuff back.
Yeah.
Here, hold this. You can video me.
Where's that?
Right there. Rake your loose back. And then now all we gotta do is just dig a little bit back. You don't have to scoop any extra dirt out because you just
For the trench?
filled in the trench.
And we put our sprinkler down there and run the frame pipe in.
Yep.
That's it.
I think that's just a nice.
Simple.
Good. All right.
You gotta clean it out.
You ain't got to clean it out or nothing because that's going to be backfill.
Yeah,
So,
you want to put the 20 pipe right here?
Diego's the new guy. Show him how to do it. So, I'm going to get some drain pipe. These guys will get these in. So, we're doing this hole just so it's clear. This is one zone. We're going to have, I think it's 7 heads. We're going to be maxing it out. Rainbird 18 van here. And that'll cover to the fence. We're gonna have a Rainbird 18 van there. It's gonna leave a little bit of a dry spot here. Another Rainbird 18 van down there. I mean, we're gonna be maxing these out. It's gonna be droplets, but PGP, 100 PGP here. Cover from there, over there. On the other side of the patio, on the corner, there's going to be another 100 PGP to cover this area. They own farther out here, but that's just where their fence is. So we're going to be shooting through the fence, which I already told them there's going to be some deflection. And then another 100 PGP here. This is all in one zone. So this is like the best crappie coverage you could get. Which, to be quite honest, I've seen systems installed like this with 6 zones, and it just makes no sense. But it's all in one zone. It's what they want to, it's what they had to spend, and it's going to be better than no irrigation back here. They'll be happy. There'll be some dry spots here or there, but it'll also have coverage, so it should work out well. I just wanted to explain that so I didn't get any critics in the comment section thinking I'm doing a hack job. But it's just a cheap way to get irrigation, to the rest of your property if all you have is 2 zones or 3 zones, or anyways, if it's just in the front. Cheap way to get it in the back. And no, I'm fine with that. You good, Fred?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Downspout. So I use this 4-inch trencher. I'd really like to get the widening things to make the chain a 6-inch trench, or even a 5-inch trench would be great for 4-inch corrugated tile. What I do is I kind of go through here and I just double trench it because the 4-inch is just a 1/2 inch or so too narrow. That way it can lay in. So that's what we do. Fred's got these heads looking pretty good. Diego's helping.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm back here. Had my location at the wrong place for the store, so had to deal with that. But I got our pipe. But I came back and Fred had only had, I think I got some on the camera, 1 head done in like 30 minutes. That way, set this canopy up for me, which is appreciated, but I think the Real Housewives of New York could have worked a little faster than that, setting this thing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my tea in and supply water. Maybe I'll squirt them in the face. Get my sand on my Scotch Brite pad. No, I'm not sponsored by Scotch Brite yet. Maybe one day. And prime glue, throw my tea in, and we're going boom, looking straight to the air. And I'm gonna flush it before I actually make that connection, and before I put my valve on. But just trying to get some footage of some stuff done. Fred's putting the drain tile in. That coil is a black Anaconda right there. If you're doing it on your own, that stuff make a man out of you on a hot day. All right, our new valve is in. Normally white wire is common, but these guys decided to use green, so we'll wire it up here in a second. Poly there. I want to schedule 40s because of how shallow it is. Right there. And I gotta get the mini out with the trencher because that's the only access. We're still gonna put some wood down, but I don't like driving on my pipes right away. I mean, you want to give it time to settle. You at least want to get some water on it. So that's schedule 40 there. All right, ladies and gents, we are all in. Drains are in. So they're backfilling, the boys are. Main line in. Like I said, schedule 40. It's the best option that I had. It was hand dug. Otherwise we'd be elbowing up and all that. I don't like the distance, but we're still, I don't know where's the tape measure, 5 inches or so below grade, maybe 6. We're probably 6, but the rest of it, like I said, much deeper, 12, 18. So I'm getting my locator, and so now all that's in, get my locator and head over to this house because we're going to do the same thing there. I'll need 2 little wire nuts though. Just leave me 2 wire nuts. All right, so water's on. We got water coming out. I got the valve off, got it wired up, no leaks, and we got the mini out, so we're good. Persuasion bar. Alright, this is the first valve Fred has ever wired up. So we'll see if she kicks on. Yellow on 4. Looks like it's all right. Hey, Fred. Fred, is there a zone in the front yard on? Just go walk that way. Hey, Diego. Yeah. You see sprinklers?
Yeah, over here, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. You see sprinklers, Fred? All right. Should be this side now. All right, let's get our stuff out of here because I'm about to turn these on. We'll just need a shovel. And then I'll kick this zone on here. Get out of here.
4 in?
Your zone that you wired up is zone 4.
Yeah.
So give Diego 30 seconds to blow that patio off.
Now, do you have to throw that in first?
Nope.
4? Or are you sitting there 4?
Oh, yeah, we can bump it over and hit it times. Run time. Run times. Boom, 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 boom.
This way, then. So I tried to do it earlier and I wouldn't do that because I didn't do time on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give him 30 seconds, and that'll give me time to get over there too.
That's what we're thinking.
Okay. Yeah, that way we're not walking. I'm not in the mood to be all muddy. Not in the mood to be muddy. San Diego's blowing off. Looks pretty good. We don't typically make a big mess unless it's muddy. That's good, bud. If you want to get the driveway here and that driveway there, that'd be good too.
This good right here?
Yeah. All right. Sounds like you hit the button. I hear water gurgling. I think. Did you hit it?
It's on.
All right. It's just filling then. Hey, you got a tip in this?
Huh?
Are you sure you got a tip in it?
You put a tip in it?
No, you dumb. Well, go get one and shut it off. You guys heard me. I literally just asked this man if he put a tip in it. The man couldn't remember what he ate for breakfast. All right, take 23. Just kidding, it's just take 2. We had to put the tips in because Fred forgot. But our rotors are on. So we're gonna go through, adjust them, and then I'll do a video at the end to show you the coverage, what one zone can actually do, and show you the coverage that we're realistically getting. So I'll get to that here in a second. All right, clean this camera off. So show you the coverage you get with one zone. There's obviously pressure drop, especially with these 18 van. I'm gonna keep this one off just so I'm not getting sprayed. So here's the 18 van nozzle. Actually, I can open it up. Nozzle on the other side. So we're now getting coverage from this existing head over here. I'd like to shrink them down. 18's just use too much water, and it kind of kills my pressure. So here we're getting coverage. We do have a dry spot to a degree right there, where the two meet. But like I said, we're maxing out one zone. I mean, it's it doesn't get any more than this. Coverage here. We have a rotor. I don't know if you can see it, but it's still probably shooting, I don't know, 20 feet. And we're getting coverage, pretty much close to the fence. We're fighting against the wind, so it's going to be hard. But it's good. I'm going to go around to the other side. All right, here's the other side. I'm 50-50. I think that fence is just deflecting too much. I mean, there might be some coverage coming out here. There it is. I can maybe adjust this. So he's getting some coverage out to about here, which is, it's about 20 feet. So it's not bad. We might change the nozzles out to 2.0s just to help increase pressure, but everything back here, we're watering. I don't know if this is an azalea, but we're getting fairly decent coverage for one zone. Looks like we have water all the way to the fence back here. So we're getting this tree. I still see water here. Kind of a dry spot in this area. Let's see what we're getting once this one comes around. It'd really be nice to have taken those 18 vans out and threw another rotor in there. But here we go. So we're gonna get we're getting just down here, which isn't too bad, but we're definitely gonna have a dry spot smack dab here in the middle. So everything over here is getting really good coverage. I can already see it. So there'll be a dry spot right here, but hey, it's pretty dang decent for one zone covering all this distance. What is that? What's that say? What's that do?
Say don't subscribe.
Like and subscribe?
Yeah.
Stand over here.
Ow.
Now tell me. What does that say?
Say don't subscribe.
Show me hold that up. What is that?
Don't subscribe. See you turn it on.
Yeah, just go back by the dump truck and say it one more time.
Say don't subscribe.
One more time. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. See you turn it on.
Yeah, it's on right now.
Mega! Don't put that one!
Oh! He tackled me. He's shooting. Yeah.